Woo! What's going on out there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS. Come this Sunday, January the 7th, it will be the annual 75th Golden Globes. And this is just two different videos I'm going to be doing. The first one's going to be on film. The other one's going to be on TV. These are just my predictions. I don't know if this is going to be true or not, but I've seen most of all these films and most of all these TV shows. Some of the TV shows I definitely haven't seen. Some of the films I definitely can say I haven't seen. But I've seen a good number of these. And these are my picks for this video, film. Alright? So, for the first listing, Best Picture in a drama, I'm predicting The Shape of Water. I think that what Guillermo was able to do from a cinematic level, from an artistic level, and just the way that the film is, I think it's going to win. The sad thing is, what should be on this list is Blade Runner 2049. But it is nowhere to be seen. It's not even nominated, which is crazy. But anyway, musical and comedy. I think this could go either way. I'm going to leave a split. Split, literally. Even though Split should be included into this list because Split was freaking amazing. You see what I did there? Anyway, I didn't mean to do it like that. It just came out like that. Get Out and The Disaster Artist. I think that it could go either way with either one of these. Get Out definitely resonated with me on a different layered level. But even I saw The Disaster Artist. It was very well acted by James Franco and definitely plays to, this category of musical and comedy. Even though Get Out is not a musical or a comedy. Even though it has comedic elements, it's definitely not a comedy. Best performance in a drama. Actor. Even though I have not seen this movie, The Darkest Hour, I'm going to say that Gary Oldman is going to take this away. Because Gary Oldman is one of those actors that loses himself all up in stuff like this. And honestly, this is the thing. Hugh Jackman or my man, I don't know if Ryan Gosling would be considered is he considered? Yeah. Ryan Gosling or Hugh Jackman could have easily been nominated for this specific spot as well. Actress. Sally Hawkins, all day. The Shape of Water. Some people would debate it with me and say Michelle Williams. I think I'll say it's a split. It could be Michelle Williams with all the money in the world, even though I have not seen it. I know Michelle Williams' acting capability. Like, she's not disappointed with anything. And everybody's been talking about this, but I was in love with what Sally Hawkins was able to do, the way she was able to convey her character without saying a word. So I think that undisputedly be between Sally Hawkins, but then again, Glenn Close could win. Or it was Meryl Streep, I'm sorry. Meryl Streep for The Post. We'll see. We'll see where it goes with that. Best performance in a musical comedy. James Franco, actor. James Franco's going to win. Like, if he doesn't win, based on the list that I saw, then there's something wrong. Yeah, he's definitely going to win. He's definitely going to win. I was sitting there trying to think in my head, like, who else? Nah, James going to win that. Actress. Margot Robbie for me, for I, Tonya. Or it could be a split between old girl from Lady Bird. Everybody has talked about old girl from Lady Bird. I've been in love with her since the movie Hannah. The girl can flat out act. But Margot Robbie, don't sleep on this girl. Like, she can act her tail off too. And she does such an amazing job. I told you guys that as far as the movie is concerned, I didn't necessarily like the film on certain levels. But I loved the acting. The acting was, performance-wise, across the board, I thought it was masterful. Anyway, let's move forward. Best supporting. Actor, I would say it's a split between Armie Hammer and Christopher Plummer. Christopher Plummer might legit win because of the fact that, Kevin Spacey was already shot most of the film and they went back and reshot the whole movie, and yet this man still getting nominated. I don't know if that's more of an Academy thing or a shade thing, but I ain't seen his role, but I wouldn't be surprised if he won. But Armie Hammer, from what I've understood, based on what I've seen for Best Supporting, he's a lock for this. He's an immediate lock for this. But we'll see. Actress, you know what? I'm gonna say Allison Janney. Allison Janney as Tanya's mom. Yo, she was on some other and it's crazy, like the mannerisms, the way that she talked to the girl, the way that she was, like she was a dedicated villain mom. Like it's so weird. Like I haven't seen a character like her in a long time. But the weird thing is that my man Michael Shannon could have easily gotten put into a Best Supporting nomination, but he's not here. But then again, as far as actress is concerned, she could win it, but then again, Mary J. Blige could win it for Mudbound. She did a great job. She to me tapped into a young Whoopi Goldberg in her performances back in the 90s. Like that's the level that she tapped into, in my opinion. Alright, you got Best Director. I'm gonna say it's a split tie between Guillermo del Toro for The Shape of Water and Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk. The reality is, Christopher Nolan still has not gotten the Academy Award, right? Let me fact check that. Hold on. I think that's right. No, he hasn't. Let me look this up. Christopher Nolan. I don't even know if he's been nominated though, right? Awards. Yeah, he's been nominated multiple times. He got nominated for Inception, and he got nominated for Memento. And he might go away with the win for this one. Like, because I mean, as a film, it's a masterful. As an actual film, like, there's nothing like the experience of Dunkirk. Like, the actual experience. The story is whatever. The acting is sufficient for what they needed to convey, is the experience and the immersion of the experience. But as it was directed great. And Guillermo, same exact situation, like just the way that the world is built is masterful, man. It's not a mistake. This thing got, I think 7 nominations all around. So either one of them to me could win. Best screenplay, I would say Greta Gerwig for Lady Bird, just because everybody that talked to me about Lady Bird has talked about and commented on how organic and visceral and real it feels like in between trades of dialogue. As far as the characters, as far as the organicness of conversation. I felt the same way about the movie Wonder. A lot of people hadn't even seen Wonder, but I thought that the script and the screenplay was very well done. And I feel like probably for Lady Bird, it's probably the same situation. That's why people immersed in it so well. And they got great actors on top of it. Best original score. I would say Alexandre Desplat for The Shape of Water. Just because that score has this like this. Oh man, sorry. Oh, my halls are crushed in my mouth. Sorry, I don't do multiple takes or edits, so just deal with it. Sorry. Alexandre Desplat and what he was able to do with this made me understand that Guillermo could easily do a BioShock film, because the score for BioShock, and I look at the score for this, like it has that underwater feel to it. It just feels like so dark and its own place, and I don't know how to really describe it, but it's got this classic kind of feel to the score. I thought he did a great, rich job with it. But then again, Hans Zimmer with the freaking score for Dunkirk. Yo, man, part of that whole movie is about the immersion of music and way it makes you feel like when something is happening. So it could go, to me, either way with either one of these. Best original song, you know what? I would say it's a split between A Mighty River for Mudbound, which was great. It was great. Or This Is Me for The Greatest Showman. I haven't seen The Greatest Showman, but what I've universally heard is that the soundtrack is amazing. So that's my thought on that one. Best animated film, I would say Coco. If your name came out this year, that should be added to this, but I don't think it did. The Boy and the Beast should have been up here, but I don't. Was it this year or was it last year? No, I was 2015. I'm sorry. So no, yeah, Coco is gonna win this one. Best foreign language film. I'm just putting a guess out here. The First They Killed My Father. It was a Cambodia film. I haven't seen it, but I'm just taking a guess. So either way, hopefully y'all enjoyed this list and my predictions for the Golden Globes. As far as film is concerned, stay tuned. I'll be back for my television predictions. Same exact situation with some I haven't seen. I'm just kind of making an educated guess based on what I've heard, analysis, and comments from you guys. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Talk to you guys soon. Whoop, whoop, whoop.